Alright guys, and we're back today with our next part of our Halo 2 playthrough. So, we left off on Outskirts, level 2 of Halo 2. So, go ahead and get started.
The message just repeats. Regret, regret, regret.
That's it.
Any idea what it means?
Dear humanity, we regret being alien masters. We regret coming to Earth.
And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet! Hoorah!
Regret is a name, Sergeant. The name of one of the Covenant's religious leaders, a prophet. He's on that carrier, and he's calling for help.
Immediate. Grid Kilo 2-3 is hot. Recommend mission abort. Roger, Recon.
It's your call, Sarge.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines!
Master Chief, get aboard that carrier. Secure the prophet of regret. This is the only place on Earth the Covenant decided to land. That prophet is going to tell us why. 30 seconds out.
Stand by to...
Whoa.
Hey, wake up.
Shake it off, Marines! Clear the crash site. Go, go, go!
Okay, so this is one of my favorite levels because of the possibilities of things you can do to get outside the map and stuff. So one of those things is, I guess, so I'll go ahead and play through these first two main areas, and then
We
I'll
got him
come
on the
back
run
and
now,
show
man!
you guys. Okay, so this pretty much starts out as this is a plaza that you have to defend for a little while until these doors right here open.
That's the way,
So we'll go ahead and take out all these enemies.
Back off! Press forward!
Right. Now I know the frame rates might be a little skippy right now.
I can't see! If they didn't know we're here before, they do now.
Whoa!
Yep, here it comes, up high.
Keeping the dream alive.
Okay.
Heads up! Ouch! Show yourself! Whoa!
And I mean, and there are little spots all over the place, like up back there and everything, where, I mean, it, with something like a simple grenade jump, I mean, you can get so far out of the map on this. I mean, just finding a way to get up and over stuff, and
You mother...
basically speedrunning this first part up until you're on the beachfront, which is about a third of the way through the level. So I mean, you can, you know, skip a good 20 minutes of gameplay of just doing this simple stuff,
Hey, wake up, mate!
and
Time to
get
pay the
right
bill.
to the driving parts towards the end of the map.
We got jackals in the courtyard. Watch yourself. Grenade!
So basically, the enemies make a rotation of coming through each door. They came back out. They came out over there first, come out over here second. Some flying guys, yeah, see there they are. Some flying guys come out third. And then finally at the end, I believe a pair of hunters come out of those doors over there. Running out of ammo.
I'm gonna get you, sucker! His kills mean so much to so many. Ow. Grenade! Well, this is where I leave. Come on, mate! Build him full of lead.
So yeah, so they should be coming out of here next. There is the music.
Eyes up! Phantom's back!
Oh no, we got a drop ship coming in. Head up there. Deal with these guys. Oh, I thought they dropped up here. Okay. So, like I was saying, eventually...
My girl's a little big for that courtyard, Sergeant. I see a good LZ on the other side of these buildings. Meet you there. Over? Copy that. Someone get a satchel on the gate.
There we go. Couple hunters. No big deal. I'm just gonna cheat a little bit then.
Hunters.
Thank God you were here to
Stand back, Marine. Let the chief show you how it's done.
Second squad, Recon. Status over.
Okay.
We're operational, ma'am. Barely. Our
So-
pilots didn't make it.
Find a hole, stay put. We'll come to you.
Okay, so continue down this way. Now, to the left, if you go around the corner, there are those enemies there. And there's snipers. But if you jump up here to the right, there's a quick little hidden bit here where you can grab a sniper rifle and some extra ammo. So, dude, okay.
Sergeant, I need you on that bird.
Ma'am?
My Pelicans are
Okay,
going to
so
start
this
down
part
armor
right
and
here,
reinforcements in the city. You'll need an escort that isn't afraid of a little hostile ground
so this
fire.
is where Johnson takes off, I believe. Yeah. Oh, come on.
Understood. I'll keep an eye on him. Chief, good luck.
Okay. Now, around the corner right here is what they called a bit of this level called Sniper Alley. Okay, so the reason why they say that is there's this area. That guy. That guy. That guy.
Might as well get this over with. Come on, this is our chance.
Yeah, basically, there's a lot of snipers at the end of this.
Oh, I had that one out. God, hurts like a son of a...
Okay, so
You're all right.
do you guys remember this part right here? Well, I'll play it all the way through for you guys. And then go back again and show you some of the grenade jumping rocks and whatnot you can take to get basically to this part right
Push
here
on through!
in 5 minutes. I mean, you know, you don't have to play the whole entire
Target neutralized! Ow. That's the way!
Got everything? Now this is where it gets a little tight because a lot of enemies. There we go.
Here is another.
And if you're good with grenades, you can throw them around here and you just take these guys out pretty quick, but for our purposes, I'll just go ahead and shoot. Now, this is the last quote-unquote part of this third level, because, dude, come on, man, what are you doing?
Crash site's on the other side of this hotel, Chief. Covenant are crawling all over it. Follow me.
Okay. So, the map loads up in segments, and this is the first third of the segment, which is why this is also the only this is as far as you can get by going over the tops of the buildings and whatnot, because the hotel is in the way, and that's for the purpose of the fact that it loads in the next part of the map completely. So you'd be just, if you found a way over, you'd be jumping into nothing, because it was loaded up. So, now we're all the way back at the beginning now, and I mean, that was, see like how that took me 3 minutes to run all the way from there to here. It just takes longer with the enemies. Okay, so, spawn in, and as soon as you walk in this first door, you know, you can continue down to the courtyard and everything. But if you look right up here, you can actually crouch jump up on this, right? Okay. And then you want to throw a grenade right there. Well, I mean, that was a really bad grenade throw. But then you get up here, and now you are overlooking the courtyard, right? Okay. Now, as soon as you jump up here, so you'll grenade jump up and you'll be facing just like this. If you turn immediately to your left and run down this little side hallway here, this is the first skull. Now, this is a bit... Okay, guys. Sorry about that interruption. Anyway, so you can continue down here, and it'll be the blind skull. This is the... It's attainable on any difficulty, unlike the other skulls, which are legendary only. And it basically, it's called the blind skull because you pick it up and everything off your HUD disappears. Like, everything. So it's pretty good for like if you're trying to make a machinima or something, because you have no gun no ammo, no motion sensor, nothing. It's completely blank. So now you can, if you have the Sputnik skull on, you can grenade jump up stuff like this. But since we haven't gotten there yet, won't be able to do that. Now, if you go back and jump over the way that you jumped up, back over here, it'll take you over here. Now, if you're, I think it's possible without the Sputnik skull. So you jump, yeah, there we go. Okay, so you jump up here, and now you're up and over behind the courtyard. You jump over here, and now you're pretty much outside of where you should normally be able to go. I mean, you can see the textures aren't loading because there's just none there. The developers didn't intend for people to go this way. So anyway, so from the starting area, you go over there, grenade jump up this ledge, hop over, and then you can continue on this way and crouch jump up this, and now you'll be on top of these buildings. Now again, you can just run right back over here, jump up here, and get a pretty cool view of the entire area that you're originally only supposed to be down there, but we've gone from over there, through there, up and over. So now you can pretty much see that it's open now. I mean, you can see up and over the entire level. Like I was saying earlier, right there's the sniper alley where we were at, and just on the other side of this building. So, if we want to continue on, this is where it gets a little tricky, because I'm not sure if this next part is passable without the Sputnik skull. Now, the Sputnik skull is a skull you pick up off the level quarantine zone, which increases explosion acceleration by times 10. So I mean, you throw your grenade jump and you fly. I mean, it's so. Now I'll show you guys the way you can do this, but I'm not sure if it again is possible. So we will go ahead and give it a try. So throw a grenade down right there. Jump. Well, without sticking it to your feet. Well, anyway, so since I died, I'm all the way back here. We'll run you guys all the way back there again. But pretty much, after you jump up where we were just at, where we died, you'll be right on top of that ledge right there. Now, I'm pretty sure I can get you guys up and out of here again to show you where we continue on from. That is so weird. Literally, you can get right there, and there's an invisible barrier right there. Okay, anyway. I'll do some jumping around for you guys, see if we can't find ourselves a way back out of there again. Okay, so stand on this thing right here, jump across. I believe we can jump up from this point. Well, again, there's an invisible barrier right here, but if you jump up off of the overpass we were on and you grenade jump up, you'll be like right there, and you can jump up there. I'd really be interested to see if there's a way to bypass that wall right there. So now that we get up here, I believe we can just jump right across. I don't know if we can make that, dudes. Okay, we'll go up here then. Is it possible to make it up any higher? Find out. Oh, now I use my frag grenades. Okay. So I will show you guys neat little trick for doing that. Okay, there's nothing really like we can. What? Oh.
Aye! That ain't right, sir.
Okay. Let's see if we can work our way back up there again. Okay, there we go. So now what I'd like to try and do...
What was that?
There we go. Okay, there we go. Got past the invisible barrier right there. And now you guys can see that you can come right over here. Now what I was going to show you guys was if we jump top of this roof, go right here, this is where we just were. Is coming from that little overpass, you grenade jump up here, you know, and then you'll be at this point. And then being careful not to go too far that way is to slide to the other side of that invisible barrier. You just continue on, and here we are. Now you're up above everything, and now I can show you guys a neat little Easter egg that I believe is on normal difficulties. You drop right in the room right here, and for that you find yourself an energy sword. Now, when I have the graphics detailing up a lot higher than it is right now, just because my setup right now doesn't quite get that good of frames on high detail. Anyway, it'll be a blood splatter and it'll say Rex right here, and that's just a little Easter egg thing that the developers put in. So go ahead and jump back up on top of here. Show you guys that you continue around. And like right here is pretty cool to see how the textures load in or anything. Anyway, you continue right over here. And this is where I was telling you guys that it is now impassable, because if you go back there, there's just nothing there. So we'll have to go ahead and jump down here.
Glad you could make it. Crash site's on the other side of this hotel, Chief. Covenant are crawling all over it. Follow me.
Okay, so there we go. So, run down here now.
Stay out of sight.
Move! Demon flare! Stand fast!
All right! Grenade! Grenade! Move!
So now we'll just
That doesn't sound too good.
play the level like normal, and go ahead and finish this up. So we're out here, and this is where it really starts to hit the fan. On Legendary, this is a difficult part because of all the enemies that drop right here out in the open. But normally they're pretty easy to take care of. Warthog spawns in over here.
Special delivery from Commander Keys, Chief.
We'll just shoot him off, whatever. Okay.
Good timing, Chief.
Jump in this. And off we go.
The highest concentration of Covenant troops is directly below the carrier. I don't think they want you to get on board.
Okay.
That bridge is the most direct route to the city center.
So this part is
hope you packed a suit, mate.
okay.
Cut the chatter.
This part is
We got
basically
trouble.
you traverse along the coast, going through each one of these areas by each one of these anti-aircraft guns, or whatever they are, that are scattered around. So this is basically just to drive and shoot. Destroy everything.
Roll over and play dead!
Yeah, that's the way. Go and wrap it up and take it home!
Take a lot.
Grenade! It's live! It's live!
Oh, only tree and I hit it.
Alright.
So you go back through here over to the next area.
I'll kill you, you bloody alien!
Continue around. Now for this part, I usually just sort of take cover behind this structure right here, because a bunch of ghosts out there. Legendary, they will just tear you up. Okay, beat that guy. Now, careful with these AIs, because if you leave the Warthog for too long, they will jump out and try and drive off. And just leave you right in the dust.
Spotted another one.
The carrier just launched a wave of pods. They're inbound on your position.
Oh, that's a lot of ghosts. Oh. So, a fun thing that I like to do is right up here is a rocket launcher. And what you can do is give it to your side guy right here.
Why? What's wrong with it?
So hop in, get him in, and now you can destroy everything. Let this guy fire off a couple of rockets at the enemy. And the AI its precision is insane. Most of the time.
Come out and fight!
Slice and dice.
Aye! Right, fall back!
Right, up.
Don't stop!
Okay. So. Now this is where I was telling you guys about. This is where it was. The third part.
But it beats swimming.
And there's no way to reach the inside of these tunnels from outside area.
They've been analyzing the Covenant tactical chatter. They're surprised, confused. I don't think they expected us to be here. Not you and me. All of us. Humanity on Earth.
Don't let him get
Odd,
away!
I know, but it does help explain why they came here with such a small fleet.
There's one!
Now, around this part, you get this second Warthog right here that the computer drives along with you. But I mean, these guys are just absolutely idiots. They will never get
Hey, careful,
anything
mate!
done. Also, when your teammates do stuff like that, you'll probably kill them before they do much good. A lot of bugs all over the place in here. Okay. So now we keep going. And this level's a whole lot of this, pretty much.
Trouble, mate.
Just a lot of roadblocks. You know, it's very repetitive, actually.
Chief, I think it was trying to surrender.
Wow, this guy gets fixed. Scarab up there. That is something we'll have to contend with in the next level. Metropolis.
Alright, still got a ways to go.
No more? Alright. Continue on through here.
Watch it! Ow!
These guys... These guys do their thing. Okay. Continue on. This part is very...
The Covenant must be trying to regroup. Don't let them.
Simple. I mean, like, on Legendary, you'll get wrecked on this part because they're shooting you. But ideally, it's not that hard. You
Here
just,
I come.
the point of this part is to drive by everything, and I think you're supposed to shoot those things.
I thought I was good behind the
You
wheel.
don't have to. So that one's kind of open to interpretation for whoever's playing. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Couple more of these guys.
I think I need a medic.
Look sharp. Can I try
There's
that?
actually an elite that's driving it. But actually, unfortunately, those are one of those vehicles that the Master Chief cannot drive, even though that would be extremely fun.
Screwed that ghost good.
What? Really? Okay. That's gonna... All these things I want to look at you. Okay, whatever.
Hey, come on, watch it, sir.
Dude! You killed yourself. Are you serious? Okay. Anyway, so. Don't really need to hang around for these guys. Just go ahead and go on through here. And go right out the exit. So, this was part 2 of our Halo 2 walkthrough, guys. So, if you want to go ahead and join me for the next level, the third level, Metropolis, then go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.